Hey, this your favorite company chief over here at GC Radio. How y'all doing today? And tonight we're with the K100 show. We got my man Jvdah in the building, man. How you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm happy to be here. Appreciate y'all. Feeling fantastic.
Man, we appreciate you for coming on board to GC Radio tonight and our K100 show. You know, you could be a lot of other places, but we do appreciate you for coming down to the studio and joining us virtually tonight. We do appreciate it. So let's start this off right. You know, let's let the people know, Jvdah, your social medias and websites where they can find you. We do it again before we cap off, just so they can catch up to who you are and what we're about to do tonight.
Of course, yeah. So, like you said, my name is Jvdah. The main place where you can find me is my Instagram is jv.dah underscore is where I'll be rolling out all of my new up and coming content. And then on YouTube is jvdah. And you can check both of those places to look out for everything to come, including website rollout, content rollouts, all of those things.
Let's give my man a hand of applause. Those out there listening. So Jvdah, my thing is this: where are you from, man? Where are you born?
Yeah, I was actually born in Waco, Texas, a military family, so moved around a lot.
Okay, okay. So where'd you go to junior high and high school at?
So junior high was a split between El Paso, Texas, and Germany, and then high school also was between Germany and um, Killeen, Texas.
Wow, that's what I call moving around.
It's
So
true.
what got you into music, bro?
So music, honestly, I'm an only child. I grew up just in the house by myself, so there wasn't a lot of conversation being had when I was thinking about things. And I started off processing like emotions and just thoughts in my head through writing. And as I grew up, I got really involved with just seeing artists, listening on the radio, watching YouTube, and trying to test my hand at seeing whether or not I could translate what was poetry and creative stories into song. And it just became an outlet for me as early as like, I want to say sixth grade is the first time I tried to write an actual song. And ever since then, it's just been how I've chose to express myself. I've loved it since a kid, really. It caught me really early.
Okay. So what exposed you to music? I mean, what drawed you to it? Was it the church, or was it a favorite artist, or a
Yeah,
family member?
I would say my dad. I would say my dad because he would play all different CDs in the car, and this is like Stevie Wonder, Michael Jackson. I like James Brown a lot when I was younger, and I would say that was the roots of my introduction to music and the creativity of it. And then as I got older, like I'm watching MTV, I saw Eminem, actually Slim Shady, the first rapper that like really stood out to me, and I liked what he did with words. Um, so in addition to that, learning about wordplay is what really drew me in because I liked using language. I love the power of words. So that combined with the influence of my father and what he exposed me to and like learning instrumentation is what really developed my love for the craft of music, seeing the diversity of expression and all of those things, the freedom that's there. I love the freedom in music and the way that it reaches people.
Wonderful, wonderful. So tell me this. Let's ask this $1 million question. What was it like the first time you got on stage performance? Was it butterflies? Was it nervous? Or you got out there and you just owned it like, I'm ready. I mean, what was it feeling like?
Man, I was nervous because I was real nervous because my first performance that was in a church actually, and it happened out of nowhere. It was the school I was going to when I was in Temple. This is when I was in high school. So this is my I think junior year of high school, and there was a guy who would come over like during our home period, and I would go to his Bible studies, and he just noticed that I could write. I told him about it. He was like, "Oh, my church is trying to do something new. You're gonna write a song and you're gonna perform." There wasn't really much option about it. He was just like, "Yeah, you gonna come, you gonna perform over here." I was like, "Okay." So I wrote the song, sat down. The reason I was super nervous is because the night before, my mom was like, "Show me the song. You're not gonna just go up there and like I don't know what you're gonna say, da 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 da. So I show her the song, and she's the demographic I'm going to perform in front of is older people, a lot of old, real Southern Baptist white people. So it's like I'm going up there and telling my mom I'm finna go rap. I show her the song, and she's like, "Oh, this is not good." But it's too late. So I'm going into the performance, and I'm like, man, I don't know how this is gonna go. I'm on stage, spotlight, everything. I'm in a brown like tweed suit jacket, and I'm hot, but I'm performing, lights on me. I get through it, and it went really well. It was received really well from the old people to the young people. So I was terrified. I was from start to end, but you feel me? It did go exactly how it was supposed to. So that was the start of it. That was the first performance.
Okay. Cool. So how long you been an artist and performing in the industry?
Yeah, I would say performing with a level of intention and actually getting on curated stages, sharing stages. I've been doing that for maybe I started that in maybe 2017. So about since 2017.
2017.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I'm gonna play this and let the people hear it, and then we'll discuss it just a second.
I used to treat women like I never thought that they ever had a daddy. Morality was lacking, I was rolling in a caddy. Was captain of the catching booty, jacking jewels and acting fully coolly. I was strumming on the strings inside their heart. Just a little lonely human who was thumbing in the dark. Hoping maybe in the tunnel I could find a little spark. Did the dash, I did the dart. Was on go just like a card. Search for hope for all my soul, but I was tearing it apart. Giving peace and peace away. Lost a piece today. I said peace to call to preach and got the piece of Issa Rae. Hella insecure, enchanted by affection, that's a lipstick curse. I was still a lipstick curse. Blew a kiss and wished the worst. Hit the hearse, collided with my death right from behind. My lust, they love to see it, but my flesh like spirit blind. Still got burns from flames I fondled. I would touch it all the time till I hit the bottom line. Say, look, we're only people too. If only people knew why people do what people do. Be shocked to see you should probably peek at you. Dust to dust and ash to ash. We have dreams and we try.
So when I heard that, man, it came on. I thought about, not trying to be disrespectful, but like Far Side, Souls of Mississippi. I mean, it's a whole different vibe, man. It's very analytical and had you thinking, man, of the words, the elements, the hip hop, the neo soul and jazz feel that you got to it, man. It's something different, bro. And that's, you can really vibe to that. If you really appreciate music, man, it's something definitely special, something different. What was the inspiration behind this?
Man, so the inspiration behind this, I would say conceptually first, like in regards to the content that I'm writing and spitting about, is I went through a period of my life where I was really examining myself with the Lord. So I'm a believer. I believe in the Lord. I'm Christian. And he was having me look at where I was and where he brought me. And that's the story of the project, right? So this specific song, Golden, is about painting the picture of who I was at that time when I was engaging in some of my more self-destructive habits and setting the stage for the person who is transformed as you move throughout the project. Sonically, my inspirations musically, like I said, I grew up hearing a lot of musicality and melody. So like The Temptations is one of my favorite groups because of the movie with my dad. I did love Stevie Wonder. I love James Brown musicality. As far as flow goes, I love Notorious, B.I.G., Biggie. He has one of the craziest flows I've ever heard, and I love that cohesion that he delivers his lyrics with. And then when we get to storytelling, Kendrick Lamar, when we get to emotion, Chance the Rapper, it's a blend of things. And the jazz aspect that you pointed out also is just something that I like musicality a lot. I do. I love it. So I appreciate musicianship, and that's a big part of what I want to convey. I want to be melodic as well, and I just drew from that. I drew from that in the midst of this project. It's what was inspiring me, what set the foundation for my creativity. So I carried it into here.
Okay, man, that's dope.
Man,
Comes out instantly, it puts you in a vibe mode that you're like, okay, I want to hear more of this, you know, and then the lyrics itself, you know, are golden within that. You know, it comes on and you're like, hey, I vibe with this, I feel this, you know, it's just really nice. It's a cool little melody, man. I mean, I really enjoyed it. Really
that.
nice, really nice.
Thank you.
Now, you, like I said, it's something different, and you got a song called "Different." Now, let's just hear a little bit of that and see what happened with that one.
I was living too close to the grave. Amount of vices that I had was too close to my age. And the cover they judged me by was too close to my page. Way too close to my pain. Way too close to explain. Look, still I must confide. Tried to hide, almost died inside a labie. I bet that sound crazy. I gotta be honest about my life and my behavior. Call out where he saved me from. Fell in lust with sugar in that cake you couldn't take me from. I would always get that heavy beat inside my atrium. Every time my iris got excited by my area. Sacrificed my flesh into the devil and he ate me up. What Elohim saved me from? Look, I was back inside the party with my weed in my bag. I roll up pain and insecurity and breathe in my past. Exhale the trauma and the drama, tried to leave it like that. Tried to get off my train of thought, but it comes steaming right back. I tried to find a little shawty with a body, thinking maybe she could solve me, but I always ended up saying I'm sorry. With Bacardi couldn't fluently fix. I had to lucidly ditch. I got the Lucy, got the Lucy and ditch. I had to flee, no my conscience wasn't green, but my flesh had intervened. Made decision and I lean with it, rock with it, fiends. Never found me on my knees for the reasons I should be. It was so high I couldn't. Had to talk with him, please let me down. I'm a dog, could you please let me out? I am lost, could you please help me now? Could you please help me? He said I gotta be something different.
Man, that is something different, bro. You know, the whole song, the melody content, the lyrical content. Other than being different, what made you put this together? It's something different. It is different. And what was the motivation of actually doing something different?
Yeah, like in my life in general, or are you talking about musically right now?
Well, with this track called Different.
Yeah, so with this track, man, like I said, the project mirrors the transition I was going through in my life. So everything was written also in real time of where I was at. And this came at a time where I was being brought back to the Lord in a way where he was confronting me about having to actually live in a way that aligned with the belief that I said I had in him. And if I was going to exemplify Christ in the way that I was living, in the way that I was creating as well, he essentially like straight up told me, like, I had to be different. I had to be different than who I was. I had to create differently than what I had been creating like before. So this song, I wanted it to be different, still cohesive within the other songs, but I did want it to stand out from like having the most well-established hook out of any of the tracks on the project, just to reinforce the idea of the necessity of being different, the instrumentation being different as well. Like, it was all just wanting to convey that idea of, this is what I have to be. I have to be different. He brought me from there, and now I'm here, and there has to be a difference there, and there's transformation that's required.
Man, we have to give it to you. It definitely is different, man. It's not what we normally hear, and the boldness to go on your journey, man, and put it out there and leap of faith, man. I mean, that's amazing, and come up with an awesome project. And being a gospel rapper, bro, in a world where everything ratchet is king, and it's hard for good to conquer evil. What's the motivation to keep putting up the positive music then to do it, the trap music and the other crap, and stay true to your calling?
Yeah. I would say one of the motivations is having lived on the other side of not being close to the Lord and just seeing how destructive that was, even for me personally. And understanding the joy and the freedom and the lightness, like the weightlessness that's available in the Lord, and wanting to give that to people, especially people in our community, you know, because we have a lot, like we have a lot of oppression in our sound, we have a lot of struggle, we have a lot of pain, and all of these things are very real. And I feel like we have a lot of music that shares that experience of pain, but not a lot of music that in every space, because I'm not gonna act like there aren't other rappers or there isn't gospel. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm just saying I want to contribute to the music that brings people into that space of I feel this with you, I've been through these things, but also doesn't stop there, but leads them to a solution, leads them to healing, which is the Lord. And I feel like a lot of music, all the music without him involved, stops short of that healing process. And it's like, yeah, we're hurting together, but it doesn't all have to be pain. So my motivation is also sharing the gospel really with other people and hopefully bringing them to a better place, bringing them to a space to seek the Lord for themselves, because that's what matters more than anything.
Right. So that brings me to another point, bro. It's just amazing, man, just to see the positivity out there. But like I said, so much ratchets and trap music and all that, and something positive that comes well together. There's another song you did called Where's My Love? Let's take a listen to that one and see how that influenced.
I'm the new guy, the who are you guy, the what's the truth guy. My face developed two sides, I got it fixed a few times. I'm still haunted by a few guys, from moments that I had when I was 2 sides. At 3 and that was probably about my shoe size. Age was like 2'5", and by then a few times. There's some people that I had to tell a few lies. Every time I moved I got to choose and pick a new guys. I could change a thing about me, I would ask for new eyes. Then I'd give away the things I've seen in just a few lies. Shorty, what do you like? Easiest escape is if I go and get a boo ride. Tonight, 2 ride stick, drive me right into the devil, right into my ditch. Satisfaction of a demon running through my itch. I used to ask my girls if I ever had a moment, would it do to what you do? And every one of them told me that they would move. Okay, cool. If I speak on my secrets, then I'm gonna lose. Keep it smooth. It's a story the grave is gonna consume. Keep it tucked inside my mental. Don't go to therapy. I got enough inside my pencil. I didn't get the picture. It was rough inside my stencil. Roller coaster ridden by my trust was quite suspenseful. Save me, loving you is hard. Left me better off without you. Where's my love? Where's my love? Nobody ever asked for context.
Good question. Who's doing the production on these tracks, man, and who's helping you with this?
So all of the beats, this being my debut project, I bought the beats off of YouTube, but my engineer, his name is Andrew AJ McBride, and he Berkeley School of Music from Atlanta. He was the executive engineer across the whole project, mixed the master, he remixed everything from stems. So yeah, that's my guy. He's brilliant. He's a genius. He really took this, like if y'all would have heard it raw before he touched it, it's a completely different project.
Man, you guys make a good team, bro. I mean, what I'm hearing and I'm loving, and like I said, it's like you said, it's different. You know, it's love. It's golden. It's something totally different, and I can see the name of the titles of the songs, the message within it. the melody and everything and the points you putting across, man. You really did your thing. You completed the assignment. It's well received, man. It's well received. And hopefully this platform, man, we're supposed to more people and they will get the assignment and chime in and like the crowd that you put out there and what you have. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff out there. I won't call it crowd, but it's a lot of stuff because one man's treasure is another man's dream. So it's a lot of stuff out there. And hopefully people gravitate to more of the positive stuff. Like I said, stuff that you can play with your kids in the car or you play around others, your elders and stuff you respect that you can vibe to. It's good music, good message. And at the end of the point, I mean, even though some of the trap music is trap music and people say it's trash or whatnot, some of it have a message. I believe there's some good in everything. Even a broken clock is right twice to be sure on time. But I also be time I want to engage, is positive moving forward. That's what I prefer, So
yeah,
I really dig the project. I love the music. I love the vibe. And do you have any tours or any concerts, any more collabs or projects coming out soon?
So I'm currently working on a project at the moment. There's not too much I could give away about it. It's still fresh. It's still in the works, but just to let y'all know, I am working on a project as well as a whole media rollout. So there's going to be music videos. There's going to be lyric breakdowns. There's going to be more testimonials for every song. I'm going to walk you through everything that I've done so far and display it visually, creatively, and follow that up and intertwine it with singles here, project here. But yeah, there's a lot coming.
Well, I'm gonna just let you know, bro. GC Radio is a new company, man. We're 1 year in the rebuild of GC Radio, and we're about 2 weeks, 1 year and 2 weeks in. And in the middle of December, we haven't got the right date yet. We want to do it between the Tuesday and Wednesday when people are not traveling for they get on the road and see their family and friends for the holidays. We're gonna do a virtual party where we'll be on StreamYard and Zoom, and artists could come in like now and talk to the fans, let them know what they have up and coming, what they've got planned now, any future tour dates. If they want to perform a song, they can do it live. It's going to be a 3-hour virtual party for GC Radio, birthday party, celebrating our 1 year of business. In 1 year, we have successfully went from station to 10, and we're in 132 different countries, with the largest station, the smallest station in 15 countries. 15 countries is not a small task to get, but it's huge. And not only can you reach us on YouTube and Facebook, but you can reach us on all the social media, Instagram, X, TikTok and all that. But you can also reach us on Amazon, Yahoo, Google, Firestick TV, Apple TV, iTunes, Spotify, Get Me Radio app, and about another 15 more. You can just Google GC Radio and see all it's stream and listen to the music. No matter you're cooking, you doing a laundry, you wash the car, so whatever you're doing, you can always stay connected with us. And we tell people once you get connected, you stay connected with GC Radio. But we will have a virtual party. We would love to have you with us at the virtual party. We'd love to have you on board when we do that. And our fans, your fans, and same vice versa. We'd love to have you on board. If you can come back, we'll let you know the date. Like I said, it'll be around the 15th of December. We're in that point. We will have our virtual party. We would love to have you come back and maybe do a song and share your experiences again with the listeners. That'll be really appreciated. So do you have any thing you would like to cap off? And can you tell our listeners again your social media? And then we'll go to a quick commercial and we'll bring our next guest on, Mr. Midnight, after that. Anything you want to conclude and tell our fans?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you, GC Radio. Thank y'all for having me. I really appreciate this opportunity, and to everybody listening. If anything you're struggling with, if you feel lost, if you feel forgotten, if you feel unseen, I encourage you to try the Lord for yourself, regardless of what people have said or what people may have done to you, because he's loving perfectly, and it's true. Just go see. For my socials, for my music, my social Instagram again is jv.dah_, YouTube JVDAH, And all streaming platforms, Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, everything is JVDAH. And you can type in Honeybee after that, and it'll pull me right up. Appreciate every single one of y'all for listening. I hope y'all are blessed. In Jesus' name.
Amen. Amen to that one, brother. Thank you. And we would love to have you back, like I said, for our virtual listening party. So we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll come back with Mr. Midnight. Thank you so much, bro.
Sure, bro. Appreciate you. Thank you.
All right.
GC Radio is giving away to some of its lucky listeners Beats by Dre earbuds. That's right, Beats by Dre earbuds. It's no cost to its listeners to register. Just go to GCRadioHub.com and enter the free raffle. So don't hesitate. Go to GCRadioHub.com, click on the earbud, register, and cross your fingers. Because you could be one of the lucky listeners. These earbuds are priced at $169, and you can win a pair for free. That's right, free of charge to you. Just enter the raffle at GCRadioHub.com and stay tuned to our live broadcast, The Cousin Chief Show, Afro Beats with King Glow, Uncut After Dark with Freaky and Friends, the Mississippi King on the Southern Soul Superstar Station. Stay tuned to any of those live shows and listen out for your name being called. At GC Radio, you have to get connected to stay connected. At GCRadioHub.com.
This is Cousin Chief at GC Radio, and now we have our next guest on the platform, Mr. Midnight himself. How you doing today, bro?
Hey, man, if I was any happy, I'd be the sunlight.
So, Mr. Midnight, where are you at, bro? Where you dialing in from?
I'm in Jacksonville, Florida, man.
So tell us, how did you get the name Mr. Midnight?
Well, if I told you that, I'd have to kill you.
We don't need that one there. We can skip that. We don't want to kill the host of the show. So tell us, Mr. Midnight, how long you been doing in the music industry, and what got you started?
Well, yeah, got it. This is my second year, man. And it's been really, really promising. The music's been really good, and it's been received really well. In 2 years, I've managed to cover a lot of ground, and my main thing is to keep covering that ground, keep writing music I want to hear.
So what motivated you in the last 2 years to get in the industry and start doing music?
You know what? I did a opening for a young lady who was having a single release, and her name was Teresa St. John. And she said, you know what? We're out here doing cover music for people and giving them voice when we have our own voices. And she was like, hey, I encourage anyone that's out there who's doing music to do your own music, write your own music, and, kind of blaze your own path. And I felt like she was talking strictly to me. So I decided to blaze my own damn path. Here I am.
So what was the first song that you created that wasn't a cover of your own? When you sing somebody cover song, you're singing that you can own it to become your own. And one of the most famous, it wasn't late in life that I learned that Luther Vandross was one of the greatest cover singers. A lot of the songs wasn't his, but he owned it the way he sung it. So what was the first song that you sung and put out that wasn't a cover song?
That wasn't a cover song that I put out. It was called Slow Dance.
Okay.
And Slow Dance was one of my first songs that I released, man. And I tell you what, Slow Dance started out slow. But it overtook all the music that I had. All of a sudden, it just took off. It's like people heard Busted Cheating at the Holiday Inn, and they said, well, damn, what else this guy got? So it's almost like they discovered Slow Dance, and now Slow Dance is really, really a hot song. But it was the first song that I produced.
Wow. Well, let's take a listen to it and see what it sounds like. Give our listeners a treat.
Let's do it.
Okay.
Hey, baby, can I have this dance? Oh, yeah. It's time to slow dance. So, fellas, grab your lady and meet me on the dance floor. Here we are, standing cheek to cheek. I'm looking at you, baby. You're looking at me. Oh, yeah. All I can say, baby, is damn, you look good. So get closer, lady, and let me hold you like I should. Yeah. Slow dance, slow dance with you. Oh, it feels so good. Slow dance with you. You feel me, baby? Girl, it feels good going round and round, and everybody's looking, baby, to see how we get down. Yeah. Slow dance with you.
Okay. Well, I'm feeling that one right there. That's songs of love, like Step Into the Name of Love or Slow Dance in the Name of Romance. That's pretty high. So what inspired you to do this song?
It was actually at the time I decided to do that song. I realized that a lot of people weren't slow dancing anymore. A lot of people were going out to clubs and all this good stuff, and they was just, for lack of better terminology, just hanging out with themselves. The women would dance by themselves, and the fellas would stand over there in the corner and just bop their heads. You know, so I decided to write a song that would bring everybody together, man.
Man, this sounds like one of them Hey Love commercials. Brother, can I borrow your LP? No, my brother, you got to get your own.
And you know what? That's pretty much how it went down, too, to be honest with you. That's pretty much how it went down, man. And Slow Dance, man, I wouldn't have it any other way, man. I love that song. I love that song to the end. I didn't hear it, but did the audience hear it?
Yeah, we all can hear it real loud. I'm surprised you didn't get to hear it, though, but it came in loud, and I faded it down as we was talking about it. Just turn it off. I'm going to put on the next song in a minute. Now this cheating song, now what happened with that? Was it you, personal experience, or hearsay? one of the barbershop talks.
Yo, let me tell you something. I'm glad you asked that question. So, hey, ask me no questions, I'll tell you no lie. Every song I write from experience.
Okay.
You see that? Yeah. Notice how that question was answered. I write from experience, man.
Like most creative artists, maybe he give us more as a song. So let's take a listen to that one real quick.
You got it.
Hello?
Oh, now you can see me on you.
It's Midnight.
Okay.
What's up, Midnight? Hey, man, I got busted. Got busted where? At the Holiday Inn. Damn, not again.
I got busted, y'all, on Friday night, cheating at the Holiday Inn. I got busted, y'all, on Friday night, leaving the Holiday Inn. Met this girl named Susan, y'all, and she seemed to be my kind of girl. So I struck up a conversation, y'all, and really got to know her well. For we had a lot in common, yeah, as the clock moved closer to 12. And she said she really liked me, yeah. She said, let's go have some fun. Man, I knew I was wrong. I feel like such a fool. I should have done the right thing. I should have kept it old school. I got busted, y'all, on Friday night, cheating at the Holiday Inn. I got busted.
I'm gonna tell you two things. I'm gonna be at home on Friday night, and I'm not checking in the Holiday Inn.
Do not go to the Holiday Inn. No matter what you do, don't go there.
And I'm gonna be home on a Friday night, bro. It's all this funny, man. It's comical, it's entertaining, and it's just nice, man. You get right into the storyline. You paint a hell of a picture. Most people don't understand what songs is like a great story. You got to paint a picture for them, and they got to follow it. And I can see a lot of people thinking about, man, I got to get past. I'm getting out. But don't get out and go out. Don't get too wild. Don't be telling no do the wild thing, man. Keep it in perspective. I like this song though, bro. You got to send us some drops and send us this so we can put it on the Southern Soul Superstars. I like this song. You need to unmute your mic, Mr. Midnight. We can't hear you.
Gotcha.
Okay,
I said there's nothing wrong with having a good time. Some of the ladies are guilty of it also.
I mean, I didn't say what gender. I just said period. You know, for a man to cheat, he usually need another woman or another person. You know, I ain't gonna say what gender they doing it with. But hey, it takes two to tango. So whoever the counterpart is just as guilty.
Hey, look, I have no problem with anybody with the way they do things. That's how they do it. But I'd rather tangle with a woman, and I'm just gonna say it like that. But what you do is what you do, baby. I give it to you. But the bottom line is, if you listen to the song, the song will give you some good advice, you know, and say, I did wrong and I feel like such a fool. I knew I was wrong. I feel like such a fool. I should have kept it. I should have kept it old school, which tells me I should have had one woman for one man. So I give you some good advice along the way as well.
Right. I mean, I feel you too, man. Ain't nothing wrong with being with a woman. I love women, you know, and I'm a big heavy set guy. I don't know if y'all know me. I'm 6 feet 4.5, 375, maybe 380 after a good meal. And I'm married. I'm happily married right now. But before I was married, dude, I used to love gay men because a gay man would drag another gay man out the game, made the odds better for me. So I was rooting for him because he was less than the competition. So I ain't got no problem with you homosexual, ain't nothing wrong with it. Just you stay over there, I stay with the heterosexuals, and you make the game more better for me. So my stock go up. So hey, I give a round of applause to those guys that don't like women. I take the leftovers when I was single. That was my philosophy.
Hey, like, you already out the way. You my kind of dude.
Cool. So man, let us know, man. What other projects you working on? You got any tour dates coming up soon? A new album? Something else we got to look for? What's going on over the holidays?
Yeah, I do. Right now I have Get Right to Get Left that's out. Also we talked about Slow Dance. I also have Goodwood, G-U-D-D, Wood. You know, the women need that wood, baby. They need it good. I got that. That's out right now. Coming to the stage. I'm gonna have Date Night. Date Night is another song that I got coming out. I think I'll release that. It's already mixed and mastered. I think I'll release that late January, just in time for Valentine's Day. Okay. And not only that, You Done Lost Your Good Man coming at you too. Just finished writing on that. I'm gonna get in the studio and record that. And the one song before that's gonna be Nickel and Dime, because y'all know what it is. Whether it's family or friends, even your ex-girlfriend, they'll nickel and dime you to death, baby. And that's what I like
the title of that one, bro. I can't wait to hear that one, the Nickel and Dime, man. I like the sound of that one.
I love Nickel and Dime. I love Nickel and Dime. So true. And I try to stay true to my experiences when I do music, man. When I write music as well, lyrics and all.
Okay. Well, man, like I said, we appreciate you here. We have a new show coming out. It's called The Sugar Shack, and it's on Southern Soul Superstars, Triple S Radio, Southern Soul Superstars at GC Radio. You know, we're not only a radio station, we're a radio network. We have 10 different stations, you know, jazz, Afrobeat, Southern Soul, gospel, 3 hip-hop stations, a podcast station, a blended station that we play some of everything. And our blended station has been moved up 91% in the last 30 days, put us in 132 different countries, and we're blessed to have this momentum. Yeah, man, and it's our first year, and we, like I just told the other gentleman, Jvdah, we're gonna have our year anniversary party. We'll be 1 year, about 5 weeks in next month, and we want to do a virtual party, and we'd love to have you back also, bro. We're going to have multiple stages on Zoom, here on this platform and YouTube and everything. And we have artists come in and do a song or just talk and share with their experiences and, the relationship with GC Radio and what more up to come. We really appreciate it. We really appreciate that, man. If you can come back and do the Sugar Shack show with us and give us your music, some drops from the station, man. I like that one cut, man. You that done stuck in my head. I got busted on a Friday night at the Holiday Inn. That was sticking in my head, bro.
Let me tell you, Chief, I'll let you know this, man. It's good to be on your show, man. I'm glad you have me and had me on the show. And man, look, much love and blessings to you guys. May you continue to grow, man. And I would love to be back, my man. Just you got to do is reach out to me and pull me in my coattail because I've been doing a lot of shows lately. And I just recently did a show. I was on a show where Lakeside, Climax, and all those guys were on. So, man, look, let me tell you something. The band I usually use is Special Formula Band, and I headed by Reggie Dantzler. And, man, those guys play music like none other. So anytime you want me back, baby, I will be back, rather it's a Sugar Shack or rather the back room. Just turn the lights off and fill the room with pork chops and chicken wings.
We're gonna have to have you back, bro. I mean, it's amazing. Strange things happen over here. Now, there's a young man. I don't know. I mean, I don't want to show my age, but Marshall Thompson from the Shot Likes hit me up. He called me nephew, and he has a new song out called "She's Not in My Bed, but She's Still in My Head." And he let me break his record for him. And he said, "Man, how good is your network?" I said, "My network is gangster." He said, "Well, I'm gonna test it out." So he gave me the single about 3 months ago.
Right.
And when he gave me the single, he had like about 900 downloads on Spotify. Nobody's really gravitating to it. So every time I played that record, I would tell people the number one song in every prison and institution near you, every inmate is singing, "She's not in my bed, but she's sure in my head." Marshall Thompson the Shot Likes, y'all, and I would play it. And that man got 20,000 downloads less than 30 days. He's like, "Whatever you doing, nephew, keep saying it. Please keep saying it." And he tell everybody I broke his record for him.
But Chief, you know what? It's all about, just like music or selling cars or selling cigars. It's all about positioning, baby. You got to position right in order for people to really hear it. Because everybody, though we speak English, we don't understand it all the same. You know what I'm saying? So it means something different to us all. And you're just speaking to the people that need and want to hear his music. And man, God bless to him, man. I tell you what, blessings to him. And may you continue to have success just like you and just like me, baby. We gonna go to the top. And if I ain't there to open the gate for you, man, open the gate for me. I'm on the way.
Oh, we got you, bro. Like I said, we gotta have some drops and get some rest of your music, man, on the station. I'm gonna have my best DJ, Mississippi King, the Southern Soul Jody, to put in rotation. Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday, the drive at 5 from 5 to 7 with the Mississippi King. We're gonna definitely have you in rotation, brother. You got my word on it. I'm half owner of GC Radio, and you got my word on it. It's definitely gonna happen.
All right, then, man. Hey, if you don't, then I'll be telling your wife where to find you at the Holiday Inn, baby.
Friday night. He said Friday night at the Holiday Inn. So tell
the players dwell.
So tell everybody, man, what's your social media websites? Where can they find your music other than GC Radio?
Okay, other than GC Radio, you can find me on all streaming platforms. Okay, I'm everywhere. I'm like Elvis. I'm everywhere, baby. But check this out, though. Social media platforms, you can catch me at. And if you guys are listening, please listen and support Southern Soul artists, man. You can catch me at Mr. Midnight Southern Soul on Facebook. You can also catch me at Mr. Midnight 67, and I owe you two.
On Friday night at the Holiday Inn.
That's on Instagram. I owe you two at the Holiday Inn. And you can also catch me at Mr. Midnight 574 on what's the name of the doggone it. Give me 1 second. 1 second. Oh. TikTok. I got it. And Mr. Midnight 33.
Oh, Mr. Midnight. The internet's not our friend. Where you at? Where you at? So that's
Pick
Mr.
up
Midnight. Okay. Now we got it
You know,
back.
let's do some things.
Okay. Well, Mr. Midnight, just to let people know out there, we have been nominated for like several Internet Year Awards with our growth span. 84% of our listeners out of the UK. A lot of people overseas love our station. And when you come on our platform, you instantly international. We're in over 100 different countries. 84% of every station's out of the UK. We started a UK company, so we take people international. So if you got a passport and you're not scared to travel and make money, people love music overseas. They love the artists that we put out there, and they love the good music that we keep in rotation. But us being a young station, we don't do the payola. We don't have the powers to be to control what we play. We play what the people love with the people station, and we play it all the time. So we welcome you on board, brother. The music drop. We welcome you every night except for Friday night because you're already booked at the Holiday Inn.
Sorry, y'all. Friday night. I'm taking on Friday nights. And you know what I always tell them? This is what I tell them, Chief.
Uh-huh.
If it wasn't done by midnight, it wasn't done right.
I heard that. Mr. Midnight himself, man.
But you know what, Chief?
You. Yes, sir.
I'm glad you guys are international. I have 3 songs: Goodwood, of course, Busted, Cheating at the Holiday Inn, and Slow Dance, that are international songs played in Tokyo, Netherlands, South Africa, you name it. In the UK, it's played everywhere. And those 3 songs, man, and I really love it. And man, I look for continued growth with the new music to come, and with the new connection and relationship with you guys as well, man.
Man, just to let you know, Triple S Radio Southern Soul Superstars is in 20 different countries in the continent of Africa. So we're deep over there. And our Afrobeat stations in 40 different countries in Africa.
Wow.
Do what we're doing. We're also going to be the Southern Soul Superstars. December 2nd, we'll be in Hazelhurst, Mississippi for the inaugural Southern Soul Award show. We'll be in Memphis. No, not Memphis. We'll be in Houston, Texas, the 15th of December for a show out there. And we've been nominated all over the place, man. We have Real to Real 360s, my brothers in crime, on our network. They had a hell of a show. PhD and his brother on our show. We have Dave Tolliver from In at Large, the Party and Bullish on our show. We have the one and only legendary Tony Terry coming to our show with his podcast. And we got a couple more. We got Benito. Benito used to sing all the hooks for MC Hammer, and he's also a new part of Men at Large. We have the Teddy Bear himself doing the gospel on Sunday, and he also mesmerized the lady with his voice at night show. We have a lot of celebrity star power coming to our network. And don't let me forget, on our Southern Soul Superstar station, we also have J-Red, the nephew, signed a contract and came with us, and he's also doing the Sugar Shack show with Mississippi King. So we have a lot of star power over here and a lot of great artists, a lot of great music. So even if you at the Holiday Inn on a Friday night, you still could tune in to GC Radio.
I know that, hey, we got to listen to this show, baby. I mean, that's just how it go down while it's going down.
There you go, bro. So another way to get connected, stay connected. GC Radio, we got you. So before we sign out, Mr. Midnight, and it ain't midnight yet, do you want to tell the people one more time your social medias, or tell them where to find you, or any last words you'd like to tell everybody?
Sure thing, man. Look, if it wasn't done by midnight, it wasn't done right. And I tell them that each and every time. You can find me again on Facebook, Mr. Midnight Southern Soul. Y'all come on and follow me. Notice I say y'all, I'm Southern as hell. Y'all come on and follow me, Mr. Midnight Southern Soul on Facebook. And if I don't, I know somebody better follow me tonight. And you can also get me on TikTok. I got it right this time, y'all. TikTok, Mr. Midnight 574, and Instagram, IG for the younger people, Mr. Midnight 67. And don't forget, I owe you too.
You get them Friday night at the Holiday Inn. Just one more time, man. We got to play this one more time before we leave, bro.
Hello? Hey, Tyrone. It's Midnight. What's up, Midnight? Hey, man, I got busted. Got busted where? At the Holiday Inn. Damn, not again.
I see you bobbing, baby. Come on. Woo! I got busted.
Y'all on Friday holiday.
Get with it, baby.
I got busted, y'all, on Friday night, leaving the holiday.
Who I met?
This girl named Susan, y'all. And she
Woo!
seemed to be my kind of girl. So I struck up a conversation, y'all, and
Hold
really
up.
got to know her well. For we had a lot in common, yeah, as the clock moved closer to 12. And she said she really liked me, yeah. She said, let's go have some fun. Man, I knew I was wrong. I feel like such a fool. I should have done the right thing. I should have kept it old school. I got busted, y'all, on Friday night, cheating at the Holiday Inn. I got busted, y'all, on Friday night, leaving the
Well, my man got busted on Friday night. Good thing it's a Thursday night at GC Radio. We want to keep it locked and loaded. Thank y'all for getting connected and staying connected. We're going to give a shout out to my man Jvdah for his words of wisdom, positive music, and things he has going on out there. Also, shout out to Mr. Midnight, even though it ain't midnight yet. He got a couple more hours. Well, depending on what part of the world you're in, but where we standing, we got a couple more hours of midnight. So, and it ain't Friday night. So we're going to keep this thing going. We thank you guys for tuning in. Your favorite cousin, your favorite station, GC Radio. Go to GCRadioHub.com, hit the button in the upper left-hand corner, and send out a dedication request or anniversary wish, and we'll put it in rotation. Also, if you go to the GCRadioHub.com right now and enter the raffle for the Beat by Dre earbuds, not only you can win a pair of Beat by Dre's, but we got our new comedy station in Myron Jules, known as Cheating As Myron and Myron with the Fofo. We'll be giving away a PlayStation 5 on GC Radio. So keep them locked and loaded. All you got to do is fill out the request form and put in your name, where you at, and we will get you your PS5 to you. We'll send it through registered mail. You have a tracking receipt, and you will definitely get it, hopefully before the holidays, so you can put it in your Christmas stocking or under the mantle. So not only we have the Beat by Dre earbuds, we have Google Doorbell, Ring camera, laptop, computer, and other prizes given away, and a whole lot more. So please stay tuned to GC Radio. Keep it locked and loaded. We're going to go out with this commercial, and hopefully you don't get busted at the Holiday Inn like my man Mr. Midnight said. He put it out there. So, like I said, it's a Thursday night. We keeping it going. We usually do this on Wednesday night, and we keep it going at GC Radio and going and going and going. So for more music from Jvdah, you can go to GCRadioHub.com. It'll be on the Hub station. It'll also be on our gospel station. For Mr. Midnight, you can go to GC Radio Hub and also go to Southern Soul Superstars on the GCRadioHub.com, our Southern Soul station, where you can hear Southern Soul 24 hours, non-stop Southern Soul. So we have what you want to hear at GC Radio. Keep it locked and loaded. Thank you for tuning in. I hope I leave you better than receive you with a smile on your face and a grace in your place wherever it may be. Have a blessed day. Thank you.